On Holy Saturday, the day before Easter, the Church of the Holy Sepulchre is filled with thousands of people from all nationalities and denominations, praying and waiting in a spirit of deep faith. The Orthodox Patriarch enters the Holy Tomb after being thoroughly searched by Israeli police. No lighter, no candle, nothing with him. He sits inside for a moment. And suddenly, he emerges holding a glowing flame. People cheer and rejoice, and he begins to pass the light onto the candles. The miracle: this flame, in its first few minutes, is warm but doesn't burn. Many people place their hands in it and come out unharmed. A light that gives life, not death. Of course, there are those who say it's a trick. Maybe a hidden lighter, a fuse in his clothes, or phosphorus. Let's break it down one by one. 1. White phosphorus. Yes, phosphorus ignites on its own at 30 degrees Celsius. But here's the problem: it lights up immediately when exposed to air, not after a delay. Also, it has a foul odor, like sulfur. Imagine a church full of people and that smell fills the air. Would no one notice? And the most dangerous part: it burns at 1,500 degrees Celsius. That's lethal fire, not the warm, non-burning flame people are holding. 2. Lighter or fuse. The Israeli police searched the Patriarch and the tomb itself thoroughly before the event. If there was anything like that, they would have discovered it, especially since they are impartial and would have an interest in exposing any trick. If it were a trick, how has it stayed hidden all these years? Still not convinced? Let's look back in history. People who were not Christians, and had no interest in proving the miracle, saw it with their own eyes and wrote about it centuries ago. Nasir Khusraw, Persian Muslim, 1047 AD. The light comes out of the tomb spontaneously, and people eagerly await this event with great joy. Al-Maqrizi, Egyptian Muslim historian, 15th century. On Holy Saturday, a fire appears from the Holy Tomb, and it is a well-known tradition among the Christians. Samuel Morland, British scholar, 1656 AD. I saw the fire emerge from the tomb, and I could find no material explanation for it. This means the event has been documented for over 1,000 years, long before the invention of lighters, phosphorus, or even electricity. God doesn't need miracles to prove his existence, but sometimes he uses them to touch our hearts, and remind us that light always overcomes darkness. Just like the light came out of the tomb, Christ rose to light your path. The miracle isn't just the flame. The miracle is the message behind it. Life triumphed over death, and light triumphed over darkness. In the end, faith is a personal choice. But when you see thousands testifying, a fire that doesn't burn, and testimonies from over 1,000 years ago speaking about the same event, don't you have to ask yourself, am I really seeking the truth, or am I looking for an excuse not to believe? Miracles aren't just for us to watch. Sometimes, they're calling out to you. Will you hear the call? Share your thoughts in the comments. Is the holy fire a divine miracle, or do you see it as something that needs an explanation? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video with anyone interested, so that the light reaches every heart.